Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a competition get ready with me. There is only one competition for me this year and we're going to Cheerbrandz Nationals, which is very exciting. I really like Cheerbrandz Nationals actually. And so yeah, I'm going to an in-person physical comp today. I've never been to a comp all year and I've never competed at a comp as an all-star team. I've competed with my university team, but my university team is not going to this competition. Only my all-star team, East Coast All-Stars Harriers, is going. So yeah, that is what I'm going to today. If you'd like to see how I did my makeup and got ready, then please keep on watching. As you can probably tell, I'm really excited. I'm just about to go now. So yeah, wish me luck. Also, I have fake tan, so I am like, not on my hands actually, my hands aren't that tan today, but like my shoulders and stuff are a little bit tanner than usual. They're kind of faded though. I'm not my tannest self right now, but I still am a bit fake tan, so yeah, I am using all my tan products if that means anything to you. But yeah, first I'm just going to tie up my hair really dodgily. I'm not going to be doing my own hair for this comp just because there are other people on my team who can do a better job than me and will make a much nicer ponytail. So I'm just going to do like a dodgy ponytail so that I can get into like my hairline properly when I'm doing my makeup. But yeah, someone else on my team will put my hair up for me in a high pony, which is like on the top of my head, and put my bow in properly for me. So thank you, Amelia. She does an amazing job. I'm kind of a patchy tan right now. Actually, it doesn't look as bad on camera. I feel patchy, and so because my face isn't tan, I'm going to be putting on some Drunk Elephant Debronzy. I'll just put a little bit on my skin so you can see how dark this stuff actually is, but it blends out into my skin and just like gives my face like a bronze to match my body. So I'll just be putting on the Debronzy all over my face. I'm not going to be using a primer just because I don't feel like it today, but I'll be using this as like a primer, I guess. So yeah, I'll just be blending the Drunk Elephant Debronzy into my skin. Now that I've given myself kind of a brown nose, I'm going to be going into foundation. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and I wear the shade 120 Vanilla. I'm just going to be applying it with this foundation buffing brush from Nude by Nature, and I'm just going to be buffing a couple of pumps of that all over my face. Also, I'm kind of red because it's really hot today, so I'm like a bit like hot, but it's fine. It's gonna be a sweaty day. I'd rather it be a comp on a hot day than a comp on a cold day, because when it's a hot day comp, then at least the pictures come out really like bright and sunny. Whereas like if it's a rainy, cloudy day, I'm not as likely to get some nice pictures. I'm going to be concealing with the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. It just looks like this. I'm gonna take a dot and then a dash, a dot and then a dash, and then just a little dot by the sides of my nose. I'm wearing the shade 326 Vanilla, and I'm just going to be blending that out with this pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques. It just looks like this. I'm just going to pat that into the areas that I would like to be bright. I'm pretty happy with the way that looks, and so I'm just going to set my whole face using the RCMA No Color Setting Powder. I've just got mine in this little like Burt's Bees container just so that I have it more accessible for travel. And I'm going to be using this giant fluffy powder brush. This is the 103 from the Real Techniques Bold Metals range. And I'm just going to pack this powder all over my face so it's really heavily set. I'm not afraid to over powder because I'm going to be sweating a lot today. There is no such thing as too much powder for the day I'm about to have. This brush is so soft and it just like fluffs the powder everywhere. I'm able to like build up powder with this brush if I want to like pack it on, but it's really good for like fluffing it out after I like put a huge amount on. So I really do like this big fluffy powder brush. It's just so soft. Next I'm going to be going into bronzer, and today I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronzed. The shade just looks like this. And I'm going to be using the Hoola bronzer brush. I love this brush. And I'm just going to drag this through the whole cheek just to bronze up the whole face pretty much. I'm also going to pinch this brush and drag it down the sides of my nose just to kind of bring a little bit of shape to the nose. I'm not going to do a huge nose contour just because I don't feel like I want it today, but I feel like just by taking some bronzer down the sides of my nose is going to give me the kind of like definition that I'm looking for. Next, I'm going to go into blush, and the blush I'm using today is the Milani Luminoso blush, which just looks like this. It's a baked blush, and I really love the color of this. I'm going to be using this contour brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to be over blushing my cheeks. I am going to go for a lot of blush. I'm going to pack it on because that's the kind of look I'm going for today. It's a cakey, competition, beat face, like full mask kind of feel. So yeah, that's the kind of blush that I'm going to go for today. I love the color of this blush. I'm just taking a little bit on the center of the forehead as well, just so that I have color all over my face, not just on the one part of my cheek there. And I'll take a little bit also across the top of the nose there, just for a little sun-kissed glow kind of feel. Next, I'm going into my favorite highlight of all time. This is the Desi and Katy Dose of Colors collaboration in the shade Fuego, which is the perfect gold shade of my dreams. I use this on all occasions that are special because I don't want to use this every day because I don't want to like waste it. It's too special. I'm just going to be packing that onto my cheekbones, so I'm absolutely glowing. This highlighter is so my favorite. It's absolutely stunning. So yeah, I'm just going to be highlighting my face with Fuego from Dose of Colors. I'm also going to be taking this down the center of the nose here, and also on the Cupid's bow just here. Cute. I'm also going to be taking that on the brow bone as well, just for a little like pop there. These cheek products that I used on my face are probably my favorite cheek products this year. The Milani Luminoso blush, the Dose of Colors Fuego highlighter, and the Urban Decay Beach Bronze in Bronzed are just like such staples in my makeup collection right now. I just feel like they're really safe, foolproof items that always make me feel my best. Next, I'm going to be going into eyes, and I'm going to be using the Desi and Katy Dose of Colors Friendcation palette, and it just looks like this inside. I'm going to be just using the matte shades from this palette today, so I'm going to start off with this light shade here, which is called Basic, and I'm just going to be sweeping Basic all over the lid just to set the base. For this whole look, I think I'm just going to use this one eyeshadow brush. This is the base shadow brush from Real Techniques. This is my favorite blending brush. I just use it for everything because I'm obsessed with it. Next, I'm going to be taking this matte shade here down the bottom. This one is called Churro, and I'm going to be sweeping Churro through my crease as well. Next, I'm going to be taking this shade up here, and this is called Cheens, and Cheens is the last matte shade that I'll be using today. I'm just going to sweep that through my crease as well, just in a smaller kind of shape. Okay, so those are all of the matte shades that I'm going to be putting down, and the last thing that I'm going to do for my eyes is put on an eye topper. This is the Stila Kitten Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow kind of thing. And so I'm just going to be taking that from the applicator and popping a bit on each eye, and then I'm just going to be blending it out with this concealer brush from Nude by Nature. It's just like a flat packer kind of brush, and I'm just going to be smoothing that over my mobile lid. I'm also going to be taking this into my inner corner as well, and just a little bit under my lashes at the front there as well, just for an extra brightness. I love this liquid eyeshadow because I can make harsh lines with it where I want it to be crisp, but I can also buff it away underneath and have like a smooth diffused kind of finish at the bottom if I want that as well. Next, I'm going to be doing a winged liner with my favorite eyeliner. This is the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing Liner. It's just got a nice brush tip. I'm going to be doing a large wing on each line, and also tight lining my upper lash line. I really hope they're even. Okay, so that's actually pretty even. I was worried that I'd mess it up because I'm like kind of nervous now, getting excited about my comp, but that was pretty good. I'm going to use the Colourpop brow pomade in the shade Black and Brown with the Morphe M165 brow brush, and I'm just going to be filling in my brows. I really need to actually like tidy up my brows. I've just been procrastinating and putting it off, but they're getting really unruly and I need to clean them up soon. I feel like the front of this brow, I accidentally made it too dark, so I'm just gonna like run into it with my concealer brush that I used earlier. It just has a little bit of concealer left on that, so hopefully that will lighten up the front of that brow a little bit, but I do want defined brows. Okay, that's good enough. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna overthink them, because I don't want to get too interested in my brows, because then I'll overdo them too much. Okay, I'll just go to the front a little bit, just a little bit, I swear. Okay, that's it, that's all I'm gonna do. Next, I'm gonna put on some fake lashes, and I think these are the Baby Emily lashes from the beginning of the year that I was using earlier this year, but I can't remember. They just look like this. They are flared lashes, so they're smaller at the center, and then they get bigger as they go towards the outer region of the eye. I'm just gonna be using my duo. So they're just like smaller in the center, and they flare out and get larger and longer at the edge of the eyelid. I'm just going to be using my Giro lash glue. I use the clear one, it's my favorite, and I'm just going to be popping those on my eyes. I'm not going to be using any mascara because I don't want to use mascara when I'm using lashes. Like, I don't see a point right now, I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to go straight in with lashes. And the last step for my makeup today is I'm going to be applying the Fenty Beauty Lip Stunner Liquid Lipstick in the shade Uncensored, which is just a perfect classic red. And yeah, I'm just going to be applying this straight from the applicator, and that's going to be all of my makeup done. And yeah, that is my red lip on. I think that's all the makeup I'm going to do today. Oh, I am going to set my face with my setting spray. This is the Maybelline Lasting Fix like matte makeup setting spray. It's actually a really cool mister. I wasn't used to it at first, but it's like this. It's not like, it's like continuous mist. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna go pop on my uniform now. I've just got my uniform on now and I'm ready to go. So yeah, that is the complete get ready with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment anything you'd like to see from me in future down below. Subscribe to see more content, and hopefully I'll see you in a future video soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.